All right. All right. Everything's up and going. I'll give some people a chance to get here. All right. Sweet. Let's see. As people get here, we will get started. Today we're going to go over artifacts. What's up, Penny? Which gear? What gear you want to see? I got that. That's good, right? We can train some troops. Loco did my overview. That's my 974. We got. I'm still working on Astrolite, but might have something for that in a little bit. Today we're going to talk about artifacts. Everybody seems to have a little bit of an idea, but kind of it can get confusing or overwhelming, and some people have misconceptions about certain ones being junk and other stuff like that. I just wanted to clear things up. Let's see. But this is my pride and joy for gear. So, but of course it's not jeweled right now. All these pieces are in my blast set, so they're all jeweled for blast sets. But so far 585 and a half. That's pretty strong. I think it translates. I think last I checked, I was at like 992 or 993 before. What's it called? Like before forts and stuff. So all my sets, I'm over 1,000 with forts. I don't. When Loco did the overview, I did not have a full set of sigils. That is just recent. So, oh yeah, we're gonna do some stars too. So, but yeah, I have the 8 sigils here, and then I actually have one more on something. I don't remember where I put it. That's bad. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I got another one on my calf chest. Just because I'm lazy and I didn't feel like changing it. So 9 golds. where am I at total? Yeah, I don't have any of them that's close to gold, and honestly, I'm not working on those anymore. 9 golds, I'll make do. Now the focus is on artifacts, and a little focus on Astrolite, which, if we look, my next Astrolite upgrade is actually these boots. So I have 85. Oh, that's brutal. And I need 133. So what's the math on that? I need 133 minus 85. 48. So I need it. If I can pull 48, that'll be great. So we're going to see. But that's separate. What's up, Kevin? All right. So now everybody's had a chance to get here. Hopefully y'all can hear me good and music's not stupid. I messed around with some things to hopefully have that better. So, is Kevin a mod of this channel? I don't... Did I do that? No. I don't think I have any mods. Hey, Leo. I'll find a mod at some point. We'll see. We'll see who the lucky one is. So, all right. So without further ado, let's get into it. Artifacts. There is a shit ton. So we'll start off, which are unobtained. Welcome, monster. So unobtained, pretty straightforward, right? I have one that is going to be the bane of my existence, but it is what it is. There's a filter here. Don't really know why, because it's not like you can aim on which one you want to obtain, but whatever. They included a filter good on them. And then, of course, the artifact fair where you open your boxes, and for some of you it'll be despair. For others, it's not so bad. For me, it's been a mixed bag. But it is what it is. And then your artifact sets. So this is where you're going to see kind of how your progress is going. And I know this is all stuff you've all probably looked at, but just going over it to be concise. Of course, I have this just sitting here with 5 fragments because it refuses to give it to me. But whatever. As soon as I get it, we know what's going on there. But by far, this is the one you should finish as soon as you possibly can. Which I plan to. And then Timeless is going to be for your research speed. And depending on where you are with your account, this might benefit you. It does not benefit me because I have absolutely nothing to research right now. And a lot of research speeds. We'll put it that way. We'll keep it somewhat clean. So yeah, and then they have HP, which we'll save that for later, but it's not too terrible, but the main thing it's for is research, and I don't care. And then we come to the training speed, and it's a purple set. The other 2 are gold, right? But the purple set, you might not think purples are as good, but trust me, it adds up. So not only does the set, once you get it, give you training speed, and it's 1%, right? And once you get them at 3 stars, it's 3% because it's 1 plus 2. But each one potentially gives you 16%. So this set alone is 16 times 3, which I ain't doing math just yet. But it's nothing. It's not nothing. So, and everybody can use training speed. But should that be your focus? Well, that's why I decided I was going to do this video, right? Because originally I planned on putting together something for like a path for upgrades, but because of the way the artifact system is and how random your drops can be, what I have in my path might be the same for you, but you can follow some simple rules. And of course, everybody's going to level up their golds and push those as far as they can. But the problem is, once you get it to a certain level, once you get it to 3-star, to go to 4-star, you need these duplicates. So these are purple duplicates. You can see I have 0. I've opened up my fair share of boxes. I went a little above what I was doing with just the daily buys, right? But to get the purple shards, or to upgrade the yellow, I need purple shards. Well, how do I get purple shards? Well, I need to get duplicate purples. So I need purples to be 5-star, right? Well, I got a couple purples at 4-star, but why not 5? Well, because they won't give me any of the goddamn fragments I need to get it. But hey, wait. I have another thing here, and for those of you that are maybe colorblind or whatnot, this isn't purple. This one's blue. So now I gotta dig into blues, right? And I need to get 5-star rares and extras, but I got 900 of those. I've done a little bit of work. But if you look at the stuff that blues give you, you're kind of like, well, I don't really need that. That's crap, right? Well, for the most part, I'll agree. But here's where the tact comes in. So instead of wasting your books, because books are basically the same price for everything, blue and purples and golds, they're flat, right? Your levels are going to be about the same. But the stats are crap, but they add up. So this one's Cav HP, and I got it to 5 stars. Now the biggest thing here is knowing that you don't have to bless them, because if you can see the cost, brushes are not that easy to come by. And there's a couple of built-in ways for IGG to slow you down, right? Even for the big spenders, they went crazy. They don't want them to completely finish it without spending, what we would spend on a house. So, $750, there's no way. No way I'm spending $750 on a blue when I have purples and golds left to do. But anyway, I digress. Get certain blues. Check lead chat. God damn it. Where's lead chat? You were terrible. Anyway. Thank you. Back to the matter at hand. So, we need to get blues to 5-star, because we need to get duplicate frags so we can get our purples to 5-star, so then we can get duplicate frags of purples to go to gold 5-star. Well, you can see this one's Cav HP, and there's a few that I've already gotten some stars on, and then there's a lot that I haven't touched. But there's a reason. This is the one I'm working on now. This is also Cav HP, but with Battle Fury, which is still good. I mean, it adds it, but you have to be in Battle Fury, and we'll cover that too. Black Souls, I need to do, after today's stream, I need to do one more stream, and then you'll be able to subscribe. But it'll still count, like your, like time watched and stuff like that is still going to count from, day one of you joining. But I was looking it up. One more stream after this, and we're good to go. So, all right. So now we have a couple of different ways to look at frags, or look at artifacts. We have HP for blues, and there's no attack blues, right? Trust me, I wish. And then you have HP with leader, which is still good, and like you can be offline and this still works, right? And then you have HP with Battle Fury. That's kind of the That's the one where, I mean, it's good if you're online, right? But it's not gonna do you any good if you're getting smashed and you're in a meeting or you're asleep and don't have a account backup like every single one of you should. Uh, but yeah, so in my order to get them upgraded, of course, this is if you had all the fragments you needed and stuff like that. Sure, you can. This is the order, right? This is the ideal order. That is just flat out stats, and then it goes to with leader, because sometimes you send leaderless marches and whatever, or you can be like me and your leader goes off into other people's prisons way too often. Thanks, JP. And then you have the battle fury, which will be the third most important, and that goes for all stats, right? So that's going to be your attack and your HP. Defense. Let's get to that. So the one I'm working on now is this. I'm not upgrading useless stuff, and this is where I'm showing you. So this one I'll get to 5-star, and then every one of my blues for HP will be 5 stars. Now, once those are all 5 stars, while these are all upgrading, right? I'm collecting the duplicates. So whenever I open chests and these drop again, I get blue duplicates. And as I stack those duplicates, I have those ready for when I get the purples to finally ever drop, and then I can upgrade the purples because I'll have the duplicates that I need from the blues. But there's a whole bunch of other blues, right? And depending on where you are with your castle, you might want infirm healing speed. Not really big up on my list of to-dos, right? But out of the blues, it's not absolute trash. It's still usable. And then you have this one that does training speed. Like I said before, we can all use training speed. So I'll probably do this. It won't be on my highest list of priorities, but I'll probably level this after I do the purple training speed ones, as far as I can go. But outside of that, we have construction speed. Construction speed for leads like me, whenever we do blast, we do big blast. Like we don't really we build some troops in between, but we're not really blasting our troops out. So we have to swap turf, and I mean at max it gives a whole whopping 10%. But again, every little bit counts. And in the world of leads, we're min-maxing all the time. 1% here, 1% there. I mean, look at Castle Skins. Yeah. So, construction speed, still not absolute trash, but depending on what you need, you can pick these maybe after you go for the other blues that are better. So, HP blues first, period. And then you get into storage boost junk. Storage junk. Travel speed junk. Research speed, if you need it. Maybe it's not junk. For me, I ain't touching this. Resource gathering speed, no, just don't. And any defense, if you see defense or DEF, you want to definitely stay away from that shit. While it is a war stat, don't waste your anything. Don't do it. If you literally have nothing else to upgrade and you've maxed out everything you can and you're not saving for anything, go ahead and do defense. If you have literally anything else to put it in, go for that instead. So now with the blues, you'll see it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 HPs. That's the 3. Hey Angel, welcome. That's the 3 HP with just flat, the 3 HP with leader, and the 3 HP with battle fury. So easy to keep track of. And then there's like 2 or 3 more I might get uh, for blues. But again, I have other stuff to worry about, and I'm not worried about that. And at this point, I'm still getting a decent amount of duplicates, so I have some saved if IGG ever blesses me with some of the purples I need. So let's get into purples. So there's some really good purples. Attack and HP, absolutely number one. This is what you want to get. Attack and HP, attack and HP. Perfect. All three, just waiting on those ever elusive drops so I can get it to 5-star and start saving for my golds. And then you have your HP, your attack and HP with Battle Fury. Get it. Same thing. Get it. Straight attack and defense. Not really caring about the defense, but I'm all about the attack. Get it. Attack. HP and attack. Yep. Easy peasy. HP. Easy. HP. Defense. This is the one where attack trumps anything else that's on there. If it has attack, you're getting it. So go for it. Attack, HP, attack, HP, attack, HP, attack, HP, attack, HP, defense. So this one you'll see, I kind of level it up and whatever. I have the frags to go, but because it's HP and defense, I had some other stuff I wanted to work on first, so it's not a priority. It's still good because it's HP, right? And it's HP with leader, so as long as I'm not in jail or something, it's working. HP Battle Fury. Attack defense, attack defense. I promise you, there's going to be some shit ones here. So it's HP and trap building speed. I'm probably going to dump all my traps because, no, nobody ever hits me anyway. There's no point in having them. It's just useless. HP, HP, attack, HP, HP, HP. So HP and resource gathering speed, again, don't care. It's got HP, not bad. Monster Hunt travel and speed. If you're a thief in the night, you need it, and you know who I'm talking about. So resource gathering speed. I ain't a farmer. That's what I got friends for. Monster Hunt travel speed. All right. So as we talked about, or as I showed you before with Unobtained, they had this filter, right? And this is where the filter is going to help. So, because you can go one by one, and it's insane. There's a lot. Yeah. And again, like if you want to focus on your books and your brushes to your research, this is where you're going to do that. You'll pick that. And now I can easily find those that cover that. I ain't doing those, but I got a couple done. It's because they got HP, 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 and oh look, this one ain't done because it's crap. Infirmary healing speed, teach his own. That's kind of like a afterthought. Come back to that at some point maybe, but mix that with your training speed. But if you're gonna go and do both of those, do your training speed first. Trap building speed, stay away. Travel speed, once everything else is done, gathering troops. Monster Hunt travel speed, again. You thieves, you only got 2. So any of the storage boost, junk. Don't do. Any of the defense, junk. Don't worry about it. Unless they have attack or HP. See, caveats. And that's why I decided to do this video, because no matter what, I couldn't reconcile an exact order, because I don't know what you have and I don't know what your focus is. And really, that's where it comes down to a difference. Attack is always key. HP second. Defense is last. So, I don't think it's going to increase enough to where it makes enough difference. Your max bank is still going to be 4.2. Get a bank. That's all I can tell you. So, but yeah, this is where, like, so say I'm not an all-around lead yet. I'm still working on coming up. Uh, what I tell people is the best thing you can do is focus one set at a time. Uh, Inf for most is probably one of the easier ones to finish, minus the terror chest, and you know who you are. Uh, but focus on these first. The the ones that don't have any other requirement. That it's just flat out, here's some imp stats. There's only four. Uh, and while you're building your gear, kind of focus on these. And if range is your thing, same thing. If cav's your thing, because who doesn't love a good cav blast now? Same concept, right? Um, and you can see I've already worked on all these sets, right? And there's also a madness to my method here, and I will show you why. Now, so you'll see that some of these are level 6, but most are level 5 and 3 stars or 2 stars. And really it's because I've kind of slowed down on stars for those while I was doing my blues. Because I want to build that foundation. And the sooner I can start building the blue foundation, the sooner I can get those duplicates and kind of put those in the bank and then move on to purples. And then you'll see that blues, they're not really leveled up. I did this one a level 5 because I'm retarded. Don't do it to level 5. There's no point. Save those books. Books are better spent on purples and golds. So my thought process, me personally, right? my thought process was, I'm gonna get all these to like level 6. All the good ones are gonna get to level 6, and 3 stars as soon as I can, right? And then I'll do the purples to level 5, and of course 5-star whenever I can. But I'm gonna focus on the better ones, and then blues. If you just want to be that guy with a whole bunch of levels that equate to nothing, feel free. It's nonsense. Don't upgrade the shit blues. You're wasting your money and or time. So now here's where my fun comes in. And what I've done is every DA that we do, so every other week, I think it's like every 2 weeks or something like that, I'll go through and I have a neat little spreadsheet because, of course, they can't make it simple, right? It's somewhat simple. But I have a little thing where it shows inf, cav, and range attack. And it's 3 spots because, of course, you got the with leader and battle fury. And then you have for HP. And just increases, just little bit here, a little bit there. And yeah, I've the last I checked, I was at like plus 50% attack on everything, or real close to everything, and then like close to plus 60 or more HP, which if you're leading forts, attack's great, but HP is huge. And one of the ways I've explained that is you can be Mike Tyson with all the attack, right? But if you got a glass jaw, i.e. shit HP, how good is that attack really? So you gotta have a little bit of both. So now getting back to where we're at, right? It's purples. When it comes to what purples, there's a lot of purples, and some of these you start questioning things, right? And you got HP and defense, attack. I mean, there's a lot of these, so it's hard because this is where you're going to spend the majority of your time. The majority of your time is going to be upgrading your purples. It is what it is. Now let's see. Again, it's training speed, but it's training speed with defense. It's part of a set, so that's kind of nice. But I'm not. I have other better things to spend these precious, precious brushes and these precious, precious books on. So while it'll still be there, it'll be in the it's a back burner, right? We're not gonna forego it, but we're not just gonna not. I mean, we're not just gonna say drop everything. Let's get it. Now here we go. Defense, gathering troops. Pass, hard pass. Don't waste it. Defense, travel speed. Don't waste it. I know carps are expensive. Just buy the carps. Trust me. Yeah. Gathering speed. Poop. Construction speed. Again, depends on your castle. Me personally, skip it. It's a skip it. You'll come back to it once other shit's done. Don't waste it when you're first getting off. Because honestly, your goal, there's 3 phases, right? There's your artifacts. Your first phase is to squeeze as many stats as humanly possible out as fast as you can. And that's where you're going to go into the blues, like I told you. But you scratch that. The blues is for phase 2. You're going to be worried about your purples and golds and upgrade those as fast as you can from jump. The thing is you're going to run into a wall fairly quick, right? But once you run into that wall of squeezing out as much stats as you can, I think I got something like 30% attack and 40% HP, like super, super fast. So then you hit that little wall, right? You'll run into some other stuff that needs to be done, and that's when you shift focus, right? So you got that first big squeeze out, and now you kind of need to start setting up for the long haul. Well, that's when you start working on your blues and preparing for purples. So once you get a good foundation, you've gotten your blues set up, you moved on to some purples. Purples, you're going to spend a lot of time. Research speed, skip it. Travel speed, training speed, still good. And I was taking a look at this earlier, right? This is one of the beautiful things, and I'm happy that they did this. If I put training speed in here, I have 5. Well, its set has 3. So, and each purple gives you 16%. 16, 16, 16, and then 10. So, let's do it real quick. 16 times 4 plus 10, and then, let's not forget, where are they at? The set will give me another 3%. So, if we do all of the training speed with the bonus of the set, that is 167. What? No. 16 times 3 plus 10 plus 3. 61. Ho! I was about to lose my shit. 61%. 61%. That ain't nothing to shake a stick at. You get titles for 5%. Or sergeants, what? 8%? 7%? So you're asking for titles for fractions of what you can get out of here. So don't leave it on the floor. 61%. That's a yeah. So, but saying that, right? If you're not a rally lead, if you're just a filler, I say just a filler, I apologize. You're just as important. If you're a filler, then you might want to look at, infirmary and training speed. Training speed first, of course. And then worry about the other things. Again, that's where it comes into there's nuance to it, but it's based on you. What do you need? So, but yeah, 61%. That ain't no joke. So, and then, we're not going into thieves. If you're a Monster Hunt thief, you should go find a bridge. Maybe. I think there's we're there might be rules on Twitch about certain things, so we'll just say that. Just find bridges. Just find bridges. And yeah, it's look. Without going into the extra purchases I've done, we'll just say that I've opened 2,337 boxes, which I know people that have opened twice that, right? 2 times that, and have still not pulled certain ones. So I'm happy. I have one I haven't obtained. I'm okay with that. To have, I say, only open 2,300. There's been some dough, some burgers put in on artifacts. So anyway, let's clear this out. Let's get back. So we got, now you know you're going to be eating a lot of time in purples, but don't forget about them golds. But you can see that there's some golds here with no stars, some with 1 star. The ones that are 2-star or 3-star, that's, for me anyway, right now, that's where they're kind of questionable, because I just might not have the fragments. But let's start with the I think, yeah, Final Supper. So, infantry HP with Battle Fury, and it's the lowest stat it possibly offers. Welcome, Root. I have enough shards to finish the upgrade. I don't really care to. I got other stuff to spend it on, right? Yeah. So we're just, I upgraded a little bit because probably it was one of the few I had at the time that could upgrade, so I just did it. Well, here's one with attack, but a bunch of defense. But attack's the main stat, so you could see level 5. I'm working on it, but just not spending the brushes on it, which I probably should. Let's be real. But what I'll probably end up doing is, for the purples that I have attack and HP, the double ups, those I'll probably worry about before I worry about this. HP, I'll come back to it. Now these are the ones, I think I just got this one, honestly. So the triples, these are going to be your bread and butter. Straight, every cav stat on 1. I'll focus on these. So I want to say I just got this one, so that's why it's level 6, but with no stars. Yeah, Saffron, research speed, HP. It's 1 star. Probably just one of those where, yeah. Let's see, HP, research speed, same deal, 2 stars. Attack with some stars, and again, these are some of the ones I probably got early on, and I just wanted to see how it worked. Then your double HPs, double the fun, right? Here we go, the triple, perfect. Another triple, perfect. Triple. Double attacks. Well, we know those are good. Those are definitely double the fun. Plus they have HP. So 2 attacks and HP. Do it. Especially when they're part of a set. Not this set because it's research. But you know. And I get meteor watches dropping all the time. I don't know what it is. The only thing I'm curious about, and I haven't found out yet, and I'll probably find, I'll ask, right? But what happens when I max out a gold? So, what happens to the duplicates there? Maybe I'll have to find out from one of the bigger spenders we got, right? But yeah, so definitely, I mean, golds, for the most part, you're safe with upgrading golds, but any double attacks, that's precious. Double HPs are good, but just know that you're not getting past 3 stars until you have these purples at 5. You got to get some 5-star purples. And to get 5-star purples, you got to get 5-star blues. But again, not all them blues are shit. So, I think that when users interact with the streamer, it is more personal. So I believe that that would make it a great way to grow your stream and chat engagement. One of the things I will also be adding whenever I do after my next stream is some stuff you can spend some points on and earn points and all that good stuff. I'm sure a lot of y'all know some of the other streams that have the points, Tashi, all that good stuff. So we'll have that soon. I have it all ready. You just have to reach a certain level. We've done it. Y'all have been great. And I appreciate every last one of you that's come here and continues to come. So, now, I know the before we finish up with artifacts, right? Because I've covered everything from blues, from crap blues to good blues to purples and all in between. Any questions on artifacts or of anything of that nature? Because I think it's pretty straightforward, right? I mean, it's once you break it down into granular details, it's not as daunting of an update as it seemed at first when you had 22 blues, 40 something purples, and like 30 or 20 blue. Like it was a little bit much, but you know, we take it in stride. So, in my opinion, at this stage in my gear and what artifacts I have and stuff like that, and because I do forts, that's why I'm doing HP, and I'm not doing it instead of attack, but as I want to build them up together, if that makes sense. Plus, I am terrible about saving. So, yeah, seeing these little arrows drives me absolutely crazy. But I know that that's for a purpose. This right here, just two more stars here, and I can really just stop looking at blues. I wish there was a way for me to filter out by color, and just worry about purples or something, but it is what it is. So hopefully y'all got a little bit, right? Now we'll switch it up a little bit because I always love doing this. I'm like a little kid in a candy store at Christmas whenever it's chest time, right? If you haven't done the what's the thing in here? Oh, it's gone. The gifts galore. Get it all the way through. It's Astrolite, and it's worth it. Like I was wondering if I should get it because at the beginning all I saw was like some junk chest and like some tomes, which I don't really need anymore. It is what it is, but yeah. Then I got into the final stages, and oh yeah, so get it. It's worth it. And it's not that expensive this time, I don't think. It was like 37 bucks, somewhere around there. So yeah, it's worth it. And this is all right. So I plan on doing these for each one of my streams as long as I have some stuff, and hopefully whenever I get the points thing, we can do some jambling, because I always love that. And community engagement penny. So, chest, gold. Oh shit, that reminds me. I got a message IGG, and I'll show you why real quick. So, uh, resource, easier way. So for gold, um, 65,535 is absolutely max, which means I have 200,000s that I have got that I have not got. Because if I use one, this goes down. But if I go get 10 out of the lab, this only goes up by 1. So what most people don't realize is you can message IGG support and they will find out what you have missed because technically you've paid for it. It's yours, right? And they'll bump it up to 6 mils or 2 mils or I'll probably ask them to change all this into 6 mils, and that way I can start building that back up again for the 200s. Actually, no, Penny, my quest might slow. Where is it at? Yeah. 17 mil. That's probably lower than almost everybody I've talked to. So, and that was another thing. I know we've kind of gotten off. I'm going to do chest, right? But so a lot of people were like, "Oh, artifacts are going to increase your might." Man, look, for 50% attack, I'll take the 4.2 million might in stride gladly. Can't wait. Send me more. If you can double it and double my might, yeah, I'll take it. So, all right. Now for the goodies, right? All right. So I got a lot of Astrolite stuff. I got some. Oh no! This is Penny. Not many people can say this, but I can. Hands down, I have this account I built from level 1, sitting on my couch before I knew how to turn the sound off, playing. So I have grown this to its fruition from the moment of its birth. So, all right, we're gonna come back to the chest. Remember, I said my boots. My boots are that's next on the list. And what did I need? So I got 133, and I have 85. So I need 48. 48. Some people, and myself included, have jambled a little on the boots. We've jambled a little. I'm ahead. I don't like pressing my luck. And the last time I jambled on these boots, I took a $200 swing and lost. So we are not doing that. We are looking for 48 Astrolite. And honestly, with 29 Astrolite chests, I'd have to be real unlucky. Plus these. So with these, when it comes to these, I'll take the embers. I don't really need them, but I'll take them. Speed's fine. The only thing in here that I wouldn't want is research speed. Star scrolls, I don't really need them, but you never know. So, all right, let's see. So, which one do we start off with first? Do we start off with the ones that never give me astrolite, or do we go for the ones with guaranteed astrolite? All right, we're gonna go with the ones that always stick me because if I get 20 out of 100, I don't care if it was one chest that gave me 20. If I get 20 out of 100, this will be a great day. Ready? Okay. 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 Well, now we need 47. So that's one helper, right? Right. 47. 47 out of 29. I know. One. It should feel like a win to get one, but it doesn't. It doesn't. All right. 47. Oh, that's terrible. That is. Oh, that's terrible. I don't know. That stings. I'm still 11 short. So that stinks. And God, IGG really knows how to bait me. Because 11 short, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Uh, Arctic Flippers, I don't know. It's junk gear. Hoot Claw, done with. Uh, Steam Path. We need some Steam Path. You think my luck was bad before? I haven't seen power cores, gold power cores, in forever. So here we go. I need some gold power cores. One purple, one blue, one green. Oh, fuck you. So you have to experience the lows to enjoy the highs. I'd like to experience a high. Okay. Uh, if you don't know, one gold for 45 chests is terrible. Uh, it's absolutely terrible. Um, but I do need gems. My gemmies are low. They're finally over a million. They were real low for a while. Uh, so we can get lucky here. IGG can make it up to us, right? We can get good gemmies. I want to welcome y'all to the train wreck. That is my box opening. I'm not worried about the speeds right now. I got some blasting to do later, but I'm not worried about opening those speeds. Bonbons, a green, the blue. All right, all right. A blue's good. It's not gold. It could be worse. It could be nothing. What are these? Okay, so this one can do about 10,000, right? It's not the hundreds. 100,000 would be nice. I've done it once, so I know it exists. Uh, Give me 10. No. Of course, it can't even give me the 1,000, right? Uh, and really, the rest of these, I don't think I need. Yeah. So it kind of drives me crazy having these, but the reason I keep them is because of the cap, right? So what happens if I have so many griffins or anything? Like, what happens if I have too much? I don't want to hit cap. So it's safer for me not to just not open them. Uh, so let's see. I did get a couple power cores. This is why I'll get the embers, right? So I'm working on the pimp cane. Hopefully, hopefully our SSQ monster bus comes through, and I can at least get a gold pimp cane. Still won't use it, but it'll be one more step to red. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Um, I started building a lamp I don't know why. So with my T5 crafting, you'll see. And there's an order. Somebody made a neat little list about the impactful way to do this. I followed that to the T, and now it's just doing accessories. So, yep, no, we're close. So we got that going for us. So, yeah. So, if they gave me a purple, I mean, if they gave me a gold, I'd still be short. So hey, it is what it is, right? And I don't know why I'm making another cup. I just am, and I'm getting close. Uh, but I don't use it, so because I got this, and then the rages, maybe. Uh, and I have so much I have so much hunt stuff. I can make a whole nother set finished. So yeah. Oh, let's check it. Let's check. Let's see just how crazy it would be. 91%. 91%. That's only a 9% chance of losing. That's low. I don't know. I don't know if my heart could take doing this. See. Hmm, I don't know. I'm so close, right? I'm so close. My luck, but I've used up so much bad luck that it could be good now, right? Because everything else has been terrible. This could be the saving grace. I save 11 astral lights, or I lose 120. No, yeah, we're not doing that. That's just crazy. Um, all right, so to finish up, uh, and this should be common knowledge now, but just to finish up, because we were talking about artifacts, right? Uh, there's a couple things you should do every day, every week. So the $5 dailies, absolutely, $5 dailies every day. The $25 every week, absolutely. So that's easy, right? Everybody knows where those are. But then we need the 7-day dash, which is 2,450 for a whopping $2. So get that. That's once a week. And then what else do we have? Oh. Well, I don't have it to show you because I have it, but it's the 30-day chest. The 30-day supply chest I think is what, $10. So, and you get a pretty good chunk. It's a little bit every day, of course, and that's how IGG designed artifacts is they want to drag it out, and it's that this artifact update is honestly geared towards the low to medium spender. Can you do it free to play? Sure. You're not going to do it in any kind of memorable fashion, right? If you're doing it free to play. But the flip side to it is, man, if you want to just blast it out, you're going to remortgage a house. You are going to, yeah. This is slow and steady, but smart, and that's why I wanted to talk about artifacts because I spend a little here and there from time to time. So, but if you do it smart, you make money work for you, right? Uh, so again, hopefully you can take something away from this. You know, you want to squeeze out as much as you can up front, then you change gears, work on those blues that are not junk. So, and then you kind of hang out in the purple zone and finish those up and whatnot. While you don't have gold you can upgrade. So, I want to thank everybody for coming out. It is really close to dinner time and I am starving. So, thanks for joining me. I will try to do these on a regular basis. Some of these, since we're in a dead kingdom, we don't have anything to hit. Most of y'all know that. Whenever we do events, I'll stream the events. There'll be a delay. But when we're in a dead kingdom, we'll do some stuff to go over, and y'all can send me messages or whatever, and let me know what you want to know. And we'll go from there. So, y'all have a good morning wherever you're from. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good night.